Hello. First of all, could you introduce a little bit of yourself?
Oh, thank you so much. It's a privilege to communicate through this short video. My name is Godfrey Canwat. I work with this organization, Hope and Peace for Humanity, as the executive director, and have been with this organization since inception in 2009. And all along, we've been supporting the organization to ensure that it carries out its assigned obligations as per the registration from the Ministry of Internal Affairs NGO Bureau in Uganda, and a privilege to be leading this organization, which is changing the lives of vulnerable communities in northern Uganda ever since the decades of the civil war. That is about 25 years of civil war, but at least after the cessation of hostilities, we've been grateful that this organization was formed to ensure that yes, we support our vulnerable communities to rebuild their life after civil war. And that's what I ensure with this organization. As the head of the organization, I make sure that yes, we achieve the desired goals and objectives for which it was started, and I'm happy to elaborate more about the organization. Thank you.
What program intervention do you have?
Well, as an organization, we have 4 thematic areas. We have education, and education we look at formal and non-formal education. Then the second program we have is community health, where we address issues of adolescent youth reproductive health awareness, HIV prevention, treatment and support. However, we are a non-clinical setting. We don't provide treatment, but we monitor the treatment of those patients who are on antiretroviral therapy. That is for treatment of HIV/AIDS. And then the third program that the organization have is we have economic empowerment and livelihood, whereby we venture into improving the livelihood of our targeted community project participants. And the fourth program that we are intervening in is human rights and women empowerment. So basically, those are the program intervention that we have. And we have, over the years, supported more than 1,000 children to access and remain in education system and progress to different levels. Through the different training that we provide to them in entrepreneurship, they have been able to rebuild their lives. And we are passionate about girls' education because girls are more vulnerable actually. So 80% of our beneficiaries are young girls and adolescent women, and the 20% are young male and those who are person who have disability. So basically, those are our program intervention areas, and we believe that we will continue ensuring that we intervene in this aspect of the program. So that is what I can say about the 4 programs that we have. Thank you.
What challenge do you face as an organization?
As an organization, we have, over the years that of existence, we've had positive results in our interventions. Nevertheless, as an organization, we cannot run away from some challenges. Key among the challenges we are having as an organization, we don't have an established built office. And where we are currently, we've been renting, and the rents are quite expensive, which also affects our operation. And we believe that as a mitigation, we foresee to establish or build our own head office and ensure that we run away from renting expensively and have our own head office. The other challenge that we are facing as an organization, northern Uganda is widely populated, and transport is one of also big challenge because you cannot send a staff on a motorcycle 150 kilometer for activity implementation. So without a project or organization vehicles, we feel constrained. Sometimes we need to hire, and hiring of these vehicles also meticulously expensive. So it's a challenge in terms of transport means to aid the operation of the organization. But we're optimistic that one day, one time, we shall be able to have organization transport means and be able to continue conducting a community-based intervention program. The other challenge also, we have of course limited financial base to support the operations of the program. We are a project-specific operation whereby sometimes they are short-lived. For example, you may have a project of 10 months, a year, and thereafter you need to again to sit down and begin brainstorming on what to do next. So the financial base is not yet strong because as an organization we don't have clear source of income. So continue with some activities become challenging. But in the event that we have adequate financial base for the operation of the organization, we'll be able to support more and more of the community persons. So, and then of course, sometimes we have staff job. You can have project staff, but once the project comes to a conclusion, they need to go. So yes, it becomes a challenge again to do recruiting of new staff, yet you will maintain the ones who have already helped you to intervene in this operation. So basically, those are our challenges that we're having as an organization at the moment. Thank you so much.
What is the ultimate goal you want to achieve?
As an organization, our ultimate goal for us is to be a one-stop center for supporting vulnerable communities in northern Uganda, and that is having an office established whereby people will come to seek for support from us, and we'll do the need assessment to verify the fact that they are vulnerable, and we just want to be a one-stop center to ensure that our service provision reach the targeted beneficiary. Thank you.
What do you want to achieve in the future?
Well, thank you for that question. It's a privilege actually to be able to give hope to the vulnerable communities. We would love to achieve as an organization in the future. One, we want to establish a head office for this organization with the branch offices, such that in the future, even those who will come up after us, they will have an established organization office where they will be conducting the business of the organization. And also for the future, we want to establish a one-stop center, which will be a modern agricultural learning center. This center will be to provide opportunity for our vulnerable communities to come and learn the best agronomic practices to address issues of anger and poverty at the other level. But above all, in the future, we want to establish a vocational skills center with a girls' hostel as a social investment for organization, so that we continue to support vulnerable individuals to come and have technical skills learning in the areas of mechanical engineering, in the areas of tailoring, in the area of hairdressing, and we shall do what we call apprenticeship opportunities. Apprenticeship opportunities also avail the processes of skilling more of the vulnerable people, but above also establish a strong student learning internship opportunities, and also encourage volunteerism so that people come to learn from us and also learn from them, and we share the knowledge and skill that at different level. And this, we believe that it will encourage us and promote what we call equal opportunity for every human mankind, and we want to leave the place a better place that we found it, and people to have a reformed nature of kind of living with improved standard of living at the household level. So those are our future plans as an organization. Thank you so much.